This is KWTX News 10.
Two political and faith-based focused events at Baylor University wrapped up this evening. One of them was Turning Point USA, featuring key conservative leaders.
Turning Point was not streaming this event, and all media were denied access to attend. But we're heading out to News 10's Jessica Rajkumar now, who is near campus and chatted with students about what they experienced this evening. Jess?
That's right, Lauren and Gordon. This is the Turning Point tour stop just finished here at Baylor. Students are already making their way back home. The event kicked off at 6:30 and just wrapped over 2 hours later. Now, students made their way inside into Waco Hall, as you can see from the videos and photos that one Baylor student sent to us. They say media personality Benny Johnson, who was scheduled to attend, did not show, but Texas Attorney General and Baylor graduate Ken Paxton and Border Czar Tom Homan made appearances and spoke to many students on many topics, from the latest developments on the border to ICE operations focusing on deportation. Now, I spoke with Baylor senior David Lugo, who says it was interesting to hear from experts in those areas talk to students who come from all different beliefs and backgrounds.
On the Democrat, Independent, or Republican side, I think having someone that actually runs, that department in the United States is really beneficial for you, regardless if you agree or disagree with him.
While the Turning Point tour and the All Our Neighbors event did draw crowds, I did speak with one student, a Baylor senior Baylor's senior Jackson Cooper, who did not attend either. And he said that these events should focus on student priorities, not political, saying both groups are, quote, just competing and feeling like they are one-upping each other, end quote. Well, for now, in Waco, Jessica Rajkumar,